Trump versus Canada. A growing clash on the global stage. In recent weeks, a simmering clash between former U.S. President Donald Trump and Canada has made international headlines. From controversial tariffs to provocative statements about annexation, Trump's actions have drawn strong reactions from Canadian officials and citizens alike. Adding fuel to the fire are unrelated scandals involving a Memecoin scam and a viral car crash incident during a Trump-supporting livestream. This clash reveals not only diplomatic tensions, but also the controversies that continue to follow Trump, even after his presidency. Tariff threats, a blow to trade relations. Donald Trump recently announced plans to reintroduce a 25% tariff on all imports from Canada.
We're thinking in terms of 25% on Mexico and Canada because they're allowing vast numbers of people. Canada's a very bad abuser also. Vast numbers of people to come in and fentanyl to come in.
When do you think you would enact those?
I think February 1st.
Are you planning on giving notice of that?
I think we'll do it February 1st.
25% on both, sir?
On each.
On each, yeah.
Citing unfair trade practices and his ongoing America First economic agenda. These tariffs, which could take effect as early as February, threaten key industries such as automotive manufacturing, agriculture, and steel production. The proposed tariffs have caused an uproar in Canada, with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau describing the move as a slap in the face to years of cooperation. Canada, which relies heavily on trade with the United States, is now exploring countermeasures. According to Canadian officials, retaliatory tariffs on American exports, such as wine, dairy products, and machinery, are already under consideration. Critics argue that the proposed tariffs will harm not only Canadian businesses, but also American consumers, who may face higher prices for imported goods. Experts warn that escalating trade wars could destabilize an already fragile global economy. The announcement has also rekindled memories of the contentious renegotiation of NAFTA under Trump's administration, which resulted in the USMCA agreement, a deal many Canadians feel still favors the U.S. The 51st state controversy, Trump's provocative remarks. In a separate and equally shocking development, Donald Trump has stirred controversy by suggesting that Canada should consider becoming the 51st state of the United States. In a now infamous statement on Truth Social, Trump wrote, "Many Canadians secretly wish to join the U.S. They would save massively on taxes and defense spending. Let's make Canada the 51st state." This off-the-cuff remark has not only angered Canadian leaders, but also sparked a wave of mockery online. Prime Minister Trudeau responded firmly, stating, "Canada is and always will be an independent nation. We do not take orders from former presidents or anyone else." Trudeau's defiant stance was echoed by other Canadian politicians, including Doug Ford, Premier of Ontario, who joked, "Maybe we should buy Alaska and Minnesota instead." Social media platforms erupted with memes and videos parodying Trump's suggestion. While some dismissed the comments as typical Trumpian hyperbole, others saw them as an insult to Canada's sovereignty. Cryptocurrency backlash, the dollar Trump Memecoin. Scandal adding to the controversies, Donald Trump has faced significant criticism over the launch of his cryptocurrency, Dollar Trump, a Memecoin that rapidly gained popularity among his supporters. The coin was heavily promoted on Truth Social and by influencers within Trump's political circle. Initially, the Trump coin saw a meteoric rise, with its value multiplying within hours of launch. However, questions quickly arose about the legitimacy of the project. Financial analysts have accused Trump-affiliated organizations of holding large reserves of the coin, potentially enabling them to manipulate the market. Critics have compared the initiative to a pump-and-dump scheme, where investors are lured into buying a cryptocurrency only for its creators to cash out, leaving others with worthless tokens. Regulatory bodies are reportedly investigating whether the coin violates financial laws, particularly around disclosure and transparency. Meanwhile, Trump supporters continue to defend the project, claiming it represents a new frontier in economic freedom. The controversy has sparked broader conversations about the risks of unregulated cryptocurrencies, especially those tied to political figures. Viral car crash during MAGA song livestream. In a bizarre incident, a supporter of Donald Trump went viral for crashing his car while live streaming a pro-Trump anthem. The video, which shows the individual and his passengers enthusiastically singing MAGA, a parody of the Village People's YMCA, captures the moment they lose control of the vehicle on an icy road. Though no serious injuries were reported, the video has sparked widespread discussion about distracted driving and the risks of political fervor crossing into reckless behavior. Critics pointed out that the individual was more focused on celebrating Trump than on the road, leading to an avoidable accident. The video quickly became fodder for memes, with some joking that even Trump supporters can't stay on the road when following his lead. Others highlighted the dangers of live streaming while driving, calling for stricter enforcement of traffic safety laws. Diplomatic fallout and broader implications, the Trump-Canada clash highlights the enduring influence of Donald Trump's political style, even years after his presidency. His aggressive rhetoric and controversial actions continue to polarize not just the United States, but also its allies. Canada, for its part, faces the challenge of balancing a strong response with the need to maintain its economic ties.
We heard and saw President Trump's latest comment. We wanted to say to Canadians that, again, we have a plan. The plan is threefold. The first one is we will continue to work on preventing tariffs. Second, we will work on preparing for a response. And thirdly, we have to work on our long-term response.
To the U.S., experts agree that diplomacy will be key to resolving these tensions. However, with Trump showing no signs of backing down, the road ahead looks uncertain. As these stories unfold, they serve as a reminder of the complexity of international relations and the far-reaching consequences of political decisions. Whether it's trade wars, provocative statements, or scandals involving cryptocurrencies, the Trump-Canada saga continues to captivate and divide audiences on both sides of the border. In a world increasingly defined by headlines that blend the absurd with the consequential, the Trump-Canada clash is a story that refuses to be ignored.